this is the daily horoscope for Virgo for the month. I'm trying not to say the week. The weekly horoscopes are up for this week for the month of April 2023. And Chag Sameach to everybody celebrating Passover tomorrow. And also happy Ramadan. So it is Ramadan month. So anyways, on the 3rd at 12:22 p.m. Mercury entered Taurus on Monday. This is in your 9th house where it's going to be a detriment. It's not very good time for multitasking. You do have a stellium in here, so you can be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. This is also a great time for online classes. You can only do things one at a time, and then you'll see things all the way through. A great time for learning new things. For some of you, you can be going back to school. You can be paid to go back to school through your work. You can be popular with this energy, and you can be more about your friends at this time. Your friends and you could be traveling more with this energy, going to festivals or doing the spring break thing if that's still going on. For some of you, you can be reconnecting with people from your past via internet with this energy. And then for others of you, this could be online dating. Traveling can have a profound effect on your mind. Often a time when arguments seem to be more convincing, so don't believe everything that you hear with this energy. Propaganda abounds now. This is a time of philosophical examination on your life. You're prone to be practical in your approach to life. Your ability to see bigger picture may be limited, or you may be skeptical at this time. You got to touch it and see it in order to believe it, or you're just very skeptical at this time because not a lot of things are happening for you that you want, or everything seems to be a bit of a process. Then on the 6th at 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo. Avoid letting others become a drain on your finances. You probably lack discipline in spending now. Of course, the holidays. So you could be broke. You tend to misplace items more frequently. Financially, this is a time where you're making a lot of transactions. Okay, careful with unexpected expenditures, things breaking down. Don't take risk with your bodies, or this could be your kids costing you money with the cars, so tell them to be careful when driving. Also, you could be making some big expenditures at this time, like things breaking down or dealing with your kids with the car insurance at this time with this energy, so be careful. For some of you, the focus could be more on your financial security. There could be problems with financial with banking systems at this time as well. For some of you, you can be going through a divorce, or you could be fighting about money that you share with your partner at this time, or fighting over money with other people, or this could be fighting with money that somebody owes you and you're trying to get it back at this time. Or this could be a situation here where you're trying to control your financial situation, so you could be trying to curtail your partner's spending. On the 11th at 12:47 a.m., Venus enters Gemini. This is in your 10th house. The new person coming into your life is going to be very good looking. This can be a popular energy time for you. You can be more focused on your social life at this time. For some of you, this is dealing with school, and you may not get much done with school because you're more about your social life. Unless school has interesting topics or subjects happening, then you're invested in it. But if it doesn't, forget about it. It's hard to really hold your concentration at this time. Those of you who are 50 and older, you're more about your freedom at this time, so you're not trying to obligate yourself to anything. You could be stop going to organizations, groups, or religions because you want to be more about your personal time and your freedom. You could even be cutting back your hours at work as well. You can be thinking about quitting your job because you're bored of your routine. You may receive good news from superiors, possibly a promotion. It is a good time for public speaking. Great time for those of you in media and social media as well. I feel like for some of you, I feel that you could be testing people at this time, or stepping over boundaries at this time. You're more about your needs and your wants and desires at this time. So this could be scheduling and getting into fights with others because of your scheduling, because you tend to be, again, more about your social life and you just want more freedom at this time. So others can find you a little bit difficult in regards to scheduling, because you want to be with your friends more. It's the spring and you just want more time off at this time as well. Okay, so you could get into fights with other people with this energy in regards to using your personal time. On the 20th at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so in the continent of Africa, Australia, Asia. This is going to be the new moon in Aries. Then in the North and South America and Europe, this is going to be in Taurus, okay? So it's only going to be in the sign of Aries for like 5 hours. Alrighty, so in Taurus, and I will talk about it in Aries on the TikTok, okay? So you're definitely learning new things at this time with this energy. So it could be, or I will do it on the weekly horoscopes, okay? So just spending more time on the internet. For others of you, you're open-minded to the latest and greatest in technology with this energy. For some of you, you could be updating your QuickBooks, or you could be creating a new website with this energy as well. For others of you, you're turning hobbies into money-making ideas and using innovative, latest and greatest in technology to help you get there. You may receive invitations to travel abroad for a festival or something going on in a different country. An excellent time for taking a vacation. Business trips tend to be mixed with business and pleasure. Legal matters tend to work in your favor. You can be going back to school to earn a better paying job. For others of you, this is growth with media and social media. You're teaching yourself how to do new things. You're learning about your hobby. Others of you could be very curious about certain people coming into your life, or you could be like spying on them at this time, or you're very curious about certain subjects at this time. For others of you, I feel you're suppressing a lot of your feelings, or not wanting to talk about your feelings, and you can have the occasional nervous breakdown or blowing up on people. Then on the 20th at 4:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Taurus in your 9th house, taking on the overtones of Sagittarius. So you really have a lot of energy in the 9th house. You're more about your social life at this time with this energy as well. You could be going through some emotional changes or some emotional challenges at this time. For some of you, because you're dealing with a stellium in the 9th house, this may not be getting along with other people. There could be a relocation coming up. You may not be getting along with HOH at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be in charge of your HOH, and you could be butting heads with others because of the changes. You know, money could be an issue, and people could be pissed off about that with this energy. For some of you, you could have problems with the landlord, or the landlord could be giving you problems because they're not like updating the home, or dealing with homeowners associations, or you could be also dealing with nosy neighbors at this time. I feel this could be a challenge for you, and it's going to frustrate you enough to make you change or relocate. For others of you, try to be on the right side of the law. You can be dealing with court or government agencies at this time. Can be more of a situation here. Again, it takes on the Sagittarian accents. So this is a time where your focus is on religion, higher education, philosophy, publishing, or informing, or you're more about informing the public of higher truths. Your basic sustenance is through abstract levels of religious experience. Your intuition is highly developed, and you have flashes of inspiration that help you solve problems. You're interested in larger social order and the laws and traditions guiding it. Your strong moral convictions may be narrow-minded with this energy, so just try to be a bit open-minded if you can. Then on the 21st at 4:35 a.m. for the next 2 weeks, Mercury goes retrograde. So for some of you, this could be you being about bigger picture at this time and missing all the details. Or for some of you here, this is going to be a situation here where you are given a task to be organized or detailed oriented, but you're going to get so detailed oriented that one is going to make your work a lot harder. It's going to make it a lot longer, and then on top of that, you're going to end up going into a different realm with the task at hand, and it's going to be like, that's not what I asked you, but okay, it's going to be like that. So you need to slow down, look up, and pay attention to what you're doing at this time with this energy. So for some of you here, this could be focusing on your children at this time, and you having to put the focus on your kids with this energy because they tend to want your attention, or other people in your life want your attention at this time, and other people in your life can feel like you're ignoring them at this time. It's time to give the small things their due so they can serve your greater good. You may discover a better version of your own vision as well. Don't hurry at this time because there is no point, and there is no point in rushing things because everything right now is going to be a delay. Okay, also this is a time where you're tapping into your inner resources, or just resources that you have and that you may had ignored, and you could be finding use for them yet again with this energy. Okay, so the first card I come up with is the three of coins. So this is growth happening. This could be financial or spiritual growth happening during this time period as well. For some of you here, the High Priestess card, trust your intuition. You can be at the right place at the right time. The Queen of Coins, I feel for some of you here, the focus can be more towards mother or mother-in-law with this energy here as well. You can have a psychic connection with a woman in your life with this energy. The Ten of Wands, for some of you here, you're carrying on certain burdens, or you're making things more complicated than they really are. You're overthinking situations at this time, and you could also be ignoring your intuition with this energy, so be careful when doing that. The World card, the world works in your favor. This could also be traveling coming up. You could be receiving some much needed good news during this time period as well. The Seven of Cups, I feel like this is lots of thoughts of future. This could also be truth being revealed at this time, or you could be revealing a truth to somebody, and it could be like, you know, you're gonna wish that you've done this a long time ago. Okay, the Emperor card, for some of you, this is dealing with the men in your life. This is the squeaky wheel that gets the grease at this time with this energy here. So you benefit through the men in your life or through those in authority. There could be like a promotion or a raise or some kind of responsibility that's going to be given to you at this time, or they're going to create like another like job for you as well, but it's not necessarily growth. I feel at this time you could just be moving sideways, but it is something different and it's something unique to you. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations and you're ready to walk away, but this person here is going to promise you more. So for some of you, you could be ready to walk away from your job, and when you're about ready to do that, this person is going to offer you more money at this time. Okay, so I feel like they like you. I feel like you could feel undervalued at this time, or you could be bored, you know, but they want you to stay. For some of you, this could be dealing with the government with this energy as well this month. The Queen of Wands, I feel there's an investment opportunity coming up for you with this energy. Like I've been saying, some of you could be going back to school to earn more money, and you could be getting paid to do so for your job with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, you could be learning how to be a team leader. So I do see on-the-job training happening with this energy. For some of you, I feel like this is like this could be going to some kind of convention for work at this time, or for some of you, you could be going some kind of cosplay kind of thing, and you could be meeting a love interest there. For others of you, there's a soulmate connection. So for some of you, you could be reconnecting with a crush at this time, and then for others of you, there's a new love interest that's going to come in, and you two are going to have like a really great connection with each other. The Four of Wands, I feel with this energy here, I feel like this is a happy energy time for you, a joyous energy time for you. For some of you, this could be somebody that was emotionally unavailable, or maybe married, and maybe they're not married anymore, and they could become available. The King of Cups, I feel for some of you here that you could be, this person also has a crush on you as well. So I feel like, you know, your relationship status and their relationship status is changing, and you two are becoming available at this time. So you two may be single. I feel like for some of you, this is finding a life direction in another country or state, and this could be moving to a different country or state because you just feel like you just need to do it at this time, because you feel like you've done everything that you could in this state or country, and now it's time for you to go somewhere else. For others of you, this is a time of soul growth happening for you and spiritual growth coming up for you with these energies. The King of Wands, lots of men in your cards at this time. I feel like they're very giving to you. You do benefit through either one person or one particular person, and I feel like this person's very giving to you, and I feel like the energy itself is very giving to you. So this is a great time for manifesting. You can be more about, this could be certain justices happening. For some of you, you have something very heavy on your mind, and the cards are saying don't just dream it, do it. This could be coming up with money-making ideas at this time, so don't just dream it, do it. You're sitting on your hands about something that you want to do at this time. The King of Swords, yeah, you're very creative during this time period as well, even though you could be going through it emotionally. So know that the cards are kind of acknowledging that and saying, don't just dream it, do it. I feel also with this energy here that this is kind of like you having spiritual protection. There could be a bad situation that you're involved in, and the cards want you to know that you are spiritually protected at this time. I feel like you can be dealing with your fears and emotional hang-ups here. So you're very cerebral and in your head about certain things or overthinking certain situations during this time period. I feel for some of you here, you could be investing in your dreams at this time, and it may involve traveling, or you could be restoring your strength and balance with this energy. For some of you, you can be dealing with intellectual property. So we can hear stuff on the TikTok about copyright infringement or, certain songs, whatever going on. So that could be happening. So be careful of your things. Be careful of the ideas that you give other people or whatever you're posting, because I feel like other people are going to be quote unquote inspired and then taking it and then using it for their own and then making a profit and not sharing it with you. Okay, I feel like this is a great time for social networking. For some of you, you have friends or you're making friends of power and influence during this time period as well. The 8 of Coins, I feel like this could be dealing with obsessive thinking, or you could be focusing on work and throwing yourself into your work with this energy as well. I feel like for some of you here that you're a perfectionist when it comes to work, or you could be interested about certain subjects at this time. I feel for some of you here, you can be a little bit of a jack of all trades with this energy. I feel there's an internship coming up for some of you. You may want to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off, because some things that you say at this time could be very upsetting, or you could be too opinionated about a person's situation. So I would be careful with that. The 9 of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes with this energy. The 10 of Coins, I see more responsibilities coming to you at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be getting audited, and you may have some lessons with money coming in with this energy as well. The 8 of Swords, for some of you, this is dealing with financial security. This is your money situation. Talks of financial situations coming up with this energy, or dealing with financial businesses at this time. The Moon card, I feel like truth is not going to be revealed, and somebody could be lying to you at this time or keeping secrets from you with this energy. So trust your intuition. The Chariot card, I do see a victory coming up for you with this energy. Some much needed good news happening for you during this time period. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, getting a job, more money coming to you, a raise or a promotion. I feel like you could be mastering your money situation as well. And the Justice card, for some of you, you could be getting money back through the courts at this time. You could be dealing with a lawsuit, car insurance, homeowners insurance, inheritance, but you're going to get money back from a court, okay? I love you, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.